or the
Yeah, so
you know.
it gets that's what I'm saying.
But the
Like, it gets
definition is
weird.
funny how it said void of relationship or family. So you
Right.
know.
That's not usually related.
I
Mm.
guess that's called in.
Okay, we got a
All
visit.
right,
Okay.
that GStampz.
What's up? What's up?
What's up all the way in Mississippi? How you doing?
MIS crooked letter crooked
In my
letter.
Doing great. How y'all doing?
We are doing good.
We
What's
been-
just out of curiosity, what time is it there?
It is. We're an hour behind y'all, so it's 2:43.
Cool,
2:40,
cool.
whatever.
We've been trying to get this
Okay.
man up here for 3 years.
So we now, of course, we always love talking to you. Hopefully, the next time you'll be sitting on the couch with us, man.
Definitely. You know what? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really appreciate y'all making time for me. In the last couple of years, it's been like a lot of transitions, but I'm finally in a point where I'm like, you know what? You know, it's time to just roll with it. So, you know, I'll be there in Atlanta a lot coming soon. So I'll definitely be stopping through, hollering at the family. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah, because we met you a couple of years ago, and it's so funny because your name was not GStampz when we originally met you, G Boogie.
Okay.
So what's going on? What prompted the name change?
You know what? Like, you know, I'm well. I've been very well known in my city. You know, under that name, G Boogie and everything like that. But I just wanted to just feel like kind of like I was doing something new. You know, I was always like behind artists and stuff like that, but I was kind of trying to find myself and my voice, and it just kind of was a representative of something new. And also, you know, I'm a businessman, so I look at like a lot of things, and the name GStampz, with the way I spell it, you know, it's gonna pop up in Google. It's mainly just gonna be me. You put in G Boogie, it's all kind of stuff pops up, but you know, if people are looking for GStampz, it's gonna be mostly just stuff. I think there's an app kind of like called GeoStamp or something, and it'll show up in Google. But mostly you're gonna see my name. So I just thought it'd be a good move to kind of introduce myself as an artist with the message that I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Okay, sounds good. So you're reintroducing yourself to the world, like you said, when at one time you were the mixtape king, so to speak, in Mississippi. That was what you were doing. So is that something that you've kind of put to the side to reintroduce yourself, or you just like, what are some things that you're still working on or working on?
Well, you know, DJ Lab probably know this. Like, you know, with the mixtape, it's not really exactly what it used to be. But, you know, I mean, my stuff was like in the city to the point where it's like everybody was bumping it, you know, like for real, for real. And it's like, you know, like I just kind of phased out of that over the years and stuff like that, kind of lost my passion for doing it. And, you know, everything's changed so much.
Right.
And it's like, I kind of realized that a lot of what I love about music that I always resisted was producing and getting there and doing my own thing. But, you know, so I just kind of started working on that. So mostly what I'm working on and I'll be working on is just promote my own music along with a lot of new messages that have helped change my life in a lot of ways. And, you know, and also being an autism advocate, like, I just look at music as that vehicle that can take me places to, you know, to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good to us, man. I definitely agree. We always say that music is a universal language. And regardless of where you are, we just a few minutes ago we had a chance to pull our numbers up for the station, and DJ Lab just kind of thanked the people that were in France, that were in Germany, that were in all these different places, Brazil, that's actually listening to our station right now. Mm-hmm. So that just lets you know, even if a person can't understand exactly what it is that you're saying, you're absolutely right. Music is that vehicle. It's a universal language. It pulls us together. It just does a lot for us. So we appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing your transition. I know today we'll be listening to Celebrate Today. And
right.
and I had a chance to listen to it a little earlier in the weekend. I actually enjoyed it, and like your energy is so positive. It's just crazy. Like, regardless of what you have going on, if you can keep that same humble spirit and keep your energy where it is, man, you got it.
What's the music scene like in Mississippi where you at now?
Man, I I think it's beautiful, man. Like, I kind of been off it, to be honest, because, like I say, with my son, it's been so demanding, but now everything's kind of smoothing out. But, like, as far as what I see, man, with all the artists coming up, man, like, it's so many, man, I could name, man, like, man, and I got an artist, too, if I could tell y'all about, too, but it's so many artists, man, that they just, to me, it's just like, you know, everybody's trying to come up. You know, of course, we've only had one major national figure, other, you know, David Banner, and then maybe like,
Y'all got a race
Boo
runner?
Rossini, you know, with DZ and them, and Jackson, you know, close to Jackson. But Jackson got a lot of artists. We just don't have, I think, like
Jackson.
a real outlet. I'm gonna tell y'all another artist from Jackson that's making a lot of noise. Have y'all heard of Dear Silence?
Say it again.
A dude named Silas, he got this meme going around. He got a song called Cheap Seed or something like that. But it's going around the whole internet. I saw DJ Clue posted the other day. But we got some really good artists, like, you know, just like every city. But we just need that outlet to really be able to get our music out there, like that platform, just to get it out there further. That opportunity, man. When we get that, it's over with. Hopefully,
do y'all have a major radio station there?
What's that?
You have a major radio station there, and do they promote? Do they help the local artists?
Oh yeah, man. 99 Jams and really 97, man. With my boy Quasi Qua, man. He always, when I had groups back in the day, man, he would play our music and we would get money out in the country sounds, everything, man. They really do support the city, man. But just like as far as like, you know, like we still. You know, we still ain't really just had like a lot of breakthroughs like nationwide with artists and things like that. But we got some real good artists though, for real. Like just like every city, we got so much talent, man.
Well, you know what to send them to. You'll be out there in the music on the music scene these days, so you know to send them over to Misfits Radio.
Right, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie. A big part of me, like really stepping out here now, is like I had to remember, like, you know, I was a big central figure in some ways, man. I was like, you know, so that's really a big part of what I want to do anyway. Is you know, is kind of help artists. You know what I'm saying? Once I can kind of get out here more and meet more people, like just like you said, Misfits Radio, just send them through so they can get that real exposure. You know, so I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of that.
Yeah, and a lot of them, I'm sure they come through the city. Even if they don't, of course, we can always get them over the telephone as well. We want to get into Celebrate Today. You ready, DJ Lab? We want to go ahead and listen to Celebrate Today, and we can come back and talk to you about it. I know you just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Scorpio.
Thank you so much. This is the highlight of my birthday weekend right here, so I appreciate y'all.
That's right. That's right. Well, we'll greatly appreciate you, too. Hold on for one moment. We're going to go ahead and get into Celebrate Today.
All right, thanks.
GStampz. Let's celebrate today. Let's celebrate today. Cause we're alive. Yeah, it's all love. Let's go. Tell me what they gon' hate, then hate. What we about to do, we gon' do today. Hey, we got money to make. Hey, ain't no time to wait. Cause our time is now. I know you loving my style. Sometimes I be getting wild just to see the world smile. I came through tripping, grateful that I'm living. Boy got a vision and I'm on a mission. I don't pretend and I don't fake. I don't hang with no snakes. I came to do what I came to do. In the studio and stay true. Right with my city and I'm bumping track. Space cowboy like Jamiroquai. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Tell them if they gon' hate and hate. Okay. Celebrate, 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 celebrate today. 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 Yesterday's done, so let's celebrate the fun time. Spend a little time in the sunshine, feels like a party. I'm about to get loose. Somebody raise your hand if you know you got the juice. Woo! So we can dance right now. Dance to the beat of the boom boom pow wow. We are the world, we are the music. it's your birthday. Celebrate today like it's a holiday. Celebrate today like it's your birthday. Celebrate today like it's a holiday. Celebrate today like it's your birthday. Celebrate today like it's a holiday. Celebrate today like it's your birthday. Celebrate today like it's a holiday. Some kitchen studio. Hey.
I like that.
Okay.
I like
That,
that.
that put me in the mind of that 90s kind of
I
feel,
was
that
about to say Jingle
jazz.
Planet.
Yeah.
Jingle Planets,
Jingle
yeah.
Planet, yeah.
That's
Even
what I-
that
that's
Tribe
what I
Called
mean.
Quest, like, you know,
Yeah,
some of that.
with the cello and kind of like, yeah.
I like that, man.
Don't nobody know about Jamiroquai but me and him.
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai?
Yeah,
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. Yeah,
Jamiroquai
I
was
remember
I
that.
remember him.
So yeah, GStampz. You say you're not perfect and you got bad habits. Look what you got going on. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I'm human like every, we all human. You know how that go.
I know, right? Nah, like that just kind of stood out to me when you said that. I was like, oh, I guess because you seem so mild mannered and
He seemed like he's sitting in his car with his polo shirt on.
yeah, that's him. You still be taking those selfies like that, GStampz.
A little bit. I don't do it as much as I used to, but a little bit.
Yeah, sitting in the car with
I
your
had to call it out.
What's that?
with your polo hat on and your polo shirt,
You know I had to call you out.
Already.
Now, we had a question going on asking about friendships and how often do you reevaluate your friendships. Have you ever had to go through that where you had to reevaluate your friendships with certain partners or something?
Man, I'm gonna be real, man. Like a lot of how I believe now, I've been into like a lot of spirituality. Like my thing is, man, you have to evaluate things in the present moment because I think a lot of times we try to make things what we want them to be rather than what they are, and we have expectations of people.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't meet those expectations, we, we feel like, oh man, we gotta, whatever. So my thing is with friendship and everything else, if you just, if you kind of if you stay in the present moment and kind of look at it for what it is, all the answers are there already. And my thing is, it don't, it doesn't take as much interpretation of like, okay, it has to be this or that. Just keep it open and let it flow because you don't want to close a bridge or burn down a bridge, but you don't, because it's always a chance to walk back through there. So my thing is, I think like nothing takes a big announcement. Like you don't have to be like, well, I'm going to cut these folks off or we not friends no more. Just let things be what they are because people will reveal who they are to you at this moment in their life.
I agree
And
with you.
sometimes you don't know what they're going through, so you may feel like from your perspective, like, oh man, they dirty, they never called me. But they may be depressed and, like suicidal every day. So you just have to be responsible for yourself and make sure that you find peace in your present moment. Like people, the outside world really shouldn't have that kind of effect on you anyway, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I just don't get that deep into it. Like, if somebody's bringing me love, I'm bringing them love. If somebody's bringing me negativity, I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I'm not even going to feed into it. You feel me? And if you just live like that, you really don't have to just over-evaluate your friendships. I hope that makes sense because
It makes perfect sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I feel that.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. The thing about it is, I think that's a part of it. Like sometimes when you set expectations for things in friendships and relationships, even in relationships, any kind of ship. First of all, ships move, right?
Wow.
So ships move forward.
Wow.
So if you're in any kind of ship, from a situationship to a friendship to a companionship, a relationship, whatever, it is supposed to move forward. So when it comes to friendships, just being honest with you, if you consider somebody to be a friend, see, like with me, if my friend don't call me, I'm okay with them not calling me. Because like you said, you just never know what people have going on. This, that, no. I'm okay with that. But when they do call, we'll just catch up. But see, a lot of people
That's
don't.
a real friendship.
Yeah, they don't really understand that. I promise you, we're gonna give some examples after this interview. But yeah, like that's just a part of it. If I don't talk to my friend or what, whatever, I'm okay with that. I don't know the awkward moment of us not talking might not even have anything to do with me. It may solely have something to do with that what they have going on, and they maybe had to isolate themselves for a minute. But they're coming back. So I totally feel exactly what it is that you're saying. I know you mentioned about your son. So how is your son doing, GStampz?
Oh, he's doing great. He has autism, and I homeschool him at this point.
Oh.
And it's I'm just working with him on his social skills and just trying to just help him. I think every parent, your job is just to raise a child so for when you're not able to help them anymore, they can do as much as they can on their own.
Absolutely.
And that's my goal. With everything. I deal with a lot of people who recovered their kids from the symptoms of autism, and I don't know where we're going with it, but I'm just doing the process that they've done, and it's a daily grind. His diet and everything, keeping his diet clean, but it's a daily grind. But it's more than worth it. Because that's our responsibility as parents is to try to make our children reach their potential. So
Exactly.
It's just a daily grind, and it's beautiful.
So how old is he now?
He just turned 5 in August.
Really? Okay, dang. So GStampz, I've been knowing you for a minute because he was little when we first had a chance to speak with you.
I met you in 2016. That's the first time I was on the show and everything.
All right, man. That's all right. So are you still doing the holistic diets and holistic rituals with him?
No doubt about it. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much. So he's a little older. Yeah, he no gluten, no dairy, no soy. Trying to get him to eat as much fruit and vegetables as possible. So yeah, he's gonna be doing that for a while.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought about that. I know. We met one of your other friends, which was I think Eric Blanks, and he was just kind of going over things with us in regards to the diet and the different things that's caused, and we of course on his social media pages, and he speaks wholeheartedly about that holistic ritual, the diet, the traditions, just all of that stuff. Like he lives by it, and it's because he was cured through it. Am I correct?
Yeah, he was cured of thyroid cancer, I believe, and he helps a lot of people get past things. And it's a lot of miracles being made through eating clean. It's
Right.
amazing. It's amazing what your body can do when given the proper fuel to do what it needs to do. So he's the first person I grew up around him. He's the first person that he was ringing that bell 11 years ago when I was like, what? Don't eat meat,
Right.
and now the world catching up. So, he's been on it for a minute. But yeah, it's a lot of good in that stuff.
Now define to me what do eating clean mean, like for people who don't know what that mean. Like what is eating clean? What's the definition?
To me, I think the ideal way to eat is to eat, I would say, as much raw fruit and vegetable as possible. But if you can't do that, just eliminating meat and a lot of processed foods being like Cheetos, Oreos, drinks like a wine punch with red dyes and different dyes in
They
it.
be so
There's a lot of this
good.
man-made stuff. When you look on the ingredients and it says carbonate, phosphate, and all these chemicals named, that's not clean food. Like you can get some things and they'll just say water and lemon. You know what I'm saying? They don't take all that stuff to
Right.
necessarily, but like society, they try to preserve the food for as long as possible, so they put a lot of things that manipulate it, and that does things to your body. So, I just call eating clean like a lot of water, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables without, a lot of manipulation from, man-made stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, which makes
But
sense.
I'm no expert on it. I'm an expert on it, but I do believe in it. So I think the more healthy we can eat, the better, though.
Absolutely. Well, I wanted to just kind of touch bases on it because you know as well as I do, there are a lot of parents who are working with autistic kids on a daily basis as well, and for you to do it as a man, just being honest with you, it's on a whole different level, and for you to just be able to be conscious of the things that he's eating, the the way he's developing and things of that nature. It speaks, in volume to me from your standpoint. So keep up the good work, and we definitely look forward to you giving us updates about him and just some of the things that you had a chance. Are you gonna write a book?
Say it again.
Are you gonna write a book?
I don't know. Maybe in the future, if I feel like there's a place where I can help some people, I'm down for whatever, But I would just have to figure out how the best way to do it, to help as many people as possible. If I could figure that out, I definitely would be open to writing one.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, did you send us any other songs that we?
Nah, to be honest.
Nah,
to be. You said, did I send you any more songs?
Yeah.
Nah, to be honest, I'm just gonna focus on this because the response has been really great. Like a lot of people, even like this, I had put it online for one day, and even a kid made a video. Like it had like the video from Happy, For Real Happy. They were like, "Is this the rap version of Happy?" Like people really like the song. People been making videos, singing to it already, and I barely put it out. I just kind of put it out there. Like if y'all want to hear this, hit me up and I'll send it to you. And it's already getting a good response. And my thing is, I plan on it being heard by a lot of people. So I just want to focus on that for now. And I also have an artist named Lil Tay that I'm working with. And I want to get him on here soon. He's a totally different kind of artist. I think he could be the next Cole, Kendrick, whoever. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, no, for real. Like, I'm going to get him on here and freestyle, like, soon. Like, really soon. Like, because he's hitting a lot of people with his freestyles online, like on Instagram and stuff. And actually, back in the day, he was Young Cut, which is an artist that a lot of people down here know. He was kind of like a little bow wow. I had him out there. I mean, he was doing shows in Memphis, New Orleans, everywhere. He was like a little regional star. But, he went through a lot of things in life, a lot of real stuff. And, he just honed his craft. And so I'm going to be working on him mainly on other music. But right now, I just want to use Celebrate Today as that vehicle for now because I believe we all can focus on celebrating our day a lot of times. Like a lot of times, we feel like, oh, I got so many problems. But, I love songs like Lovely Day by Bill Withers and Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong and Happy
real songs
and stuff like that. So my goal was, I see something big for the songs. And once people catch on to the message and everything that I'm going to do, I feel like it's going to be something. I'm speaking it into existence that, I finally feel good about what I'm doing. And I had to wake up to and realize, G Boogie, you done broke a lot of artists. Why you don't never do that for yourself? And I realized that, the element of failure with yourself, you kind of hold back sometimes. Especially when it's your first time doing it. I was like, man, stop holding back, bro. Just do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? So I plan on a lot of people hearing that song and it impacting some lives. So I'm just going to focus on Celebrate Today from now.
That's good. And you really had the right idea because the one thing about it, when you push that one song, you kind of stay focused. Mm-hmm. Right? Like you're able to, you kind of drive into your own lane. And so you're doing a Celebrate Today challenge? What we got to do to get in it? Well, I mean, what's up?
Man, hey, I'm saying now, if y'all can do the videos for me, y'all can set it off for me. But I already got, there's so many people already made videos, but I need y'all in there, because I know y'all got that energy.
Yeah.
And I do want to say this, and I want to say this too, and one thing I love about the song, I know y'all heard that crappy singing in the background, but that's me. So I'm just like the song all the way across because I was able to, display some of my talent, and also the sample is Jamiroquai. I really love that sample for a long time, and he produced the record, me and a guy named Two Trail. So, it's just like, I just love it, and definitely let's break that Celebrate Today challenge off because that's something that will never get old. You got birthdays, holidays,
right?
You need to celebrate. Just the fact that we are alive every day,
absolutely.
And we all have problems and things we can say, "Oh, poor me," but at the same time, we here and we can, we can impact so many people's lives just by going out there with the right attitude every day. So that's what it's all about.
I absolutely agree. You got the right idea, and one thing about it, when songs have meanings, just being honest, you're right. They last for a lifetime. Because for one, they're gonna make it to the barbecue. It's family oriented. We ain't got to worry about a whole, a whole
cussing.
lot of cussing and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna make it to the barbecue. Any song to make it to the barbecue is good.
Please believe it.
So you'll see us two-stepping to celebrate
I
today.
need y'all help with it.
Well,
I need y'all help with it because I'm guaranteeing I'm shooting a video in Atlanta because Eric is going to shoot the video for me.
cool.
As you know, Eric's doing some big things, so he's going to definitely shoot it. So I need y'all help. Anything y'all can get it on. We want to celebrate today, for the whole 2019. And I appreciate y'all just letting me talk on here. I really do appreciate that.
No doubt, man. It's good. It's been good speaking with you. Of course, we're gonna I want you to go ahead and plug yourself. Tell us how we can get in touch with you on social media.
GStampz on Instagram. You'll see it on Facebook. I have a Facebook group too. So far, about 2,000 people have signed up. And I get a lot of love. A lot of my love just come from my city, just knowing what I did and what I put down in the past. But I'm trying to expand and just touch as many people. So once again, GStampz, hit me up. Y'all got questions about autism, the music, whatever. I'm glad to talk. Everybody knows I can talk, so I love to make friends. So hit me up.
Donna,
Okay.
does he still have his show?
You said what now?
Does he still have his show?
Are you still doing different podcasts? GStampz?
I do have a show, but it's like it's no set schedule. Like if I find somebody like that want to talk or it's a subject matter that's really interesting to me, I'll do it. I did one with an artist named Vegas and Jackson recently. He one of the hottest artists down here, and I seen him come up. So I just wanted the opportunity to talk to him and pub him up. But I really don't do it like a lot because I'm just gonna focus on this music. Because I realize a lot of times we try to do too many things to lead to the same destination when all we got to do is just start walking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna do what I know how to do, which is produce and stuff. And just do the best I can do with that, and and leave the that to the professionals, what I'm saying, like yourself, who know how to interview people and out here doing it big. I'm not really focused on that. But if I do have a topic that I want to talk about and I am not hearing it nowhere, I will, activate the podcast,
Okay. Well, I know. I just want to tell you. I don't know if you have a chance to see Slick, but Slick is the one that called it Jamiroquai. She called it. Yeah, that sample out. She called it right out.
Don't do that.
So we really we do music.
I love that group. Yeah, I love it.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Well, we greatly appreciate you for calling in, GStampz.
And let us know when you shoot that video.
And make sure you let us know when you shoot that video. And we look forward to meeting your little guy. We look forward to seeing you
in person.
And yes, in person, because he's gonna come to Atlanta to shoot the video. So when you come, make sure you let us know so we can come and support you.
Right.
Well, I'm saying this now. Y'all gonna be the first little couple. We're gonna shoot a happy style video to the song. I'm bringing my son because he's gonna be in it, and I'm telling you already that's gonna happen 2019. Eric is ready. I gotta, Eric.
Yes.
He did Eva Marcel wedding, but he's a great director and he's already ready to go. So it's gonna happen. Don't worry about that. Y'all gonna be the first people I call, and I appreciate everything. Like honestly, just y'all letting somebody like myself, a new artist, talk and play my song and stuff. I appreciate the support.
Well, you are more than welcome. We appreciate you as well.
No doubt. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you.
All right, man. Take it easy, man.
Have a good day. All right, GStampz.
Can I just tell y'all?
Yeah.
On y'all IG.
Uh-huh.
Bo Handler Helen.
Uh-huh.
JP Big.
What?
And then IG said, I'm done. I guess he got mad because I started shouting everybody out.
Who did?
Instagram. It's partner to Facebook, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I bet you one way, I got him the first time, motherfucker. I'll get him again.
Oh, Lord. The producer of the show done went crazy.
I know it. She done lost it. Celebrate today one more time.
All
So,
right.
yeah, we're
play
going
the celebration one more time.
Yeah, we're going to do Celebrate Today one more time, and then we'll let Lab do his thing for a minute, and we'll come back.
Yeah.
GStampz.
I'm talking about it's like everybody that done been on our shows on
Let's
IG.
celebrate today.
Cause I'm live for IG.
Let's celebrate today. Cause we're alive.
Get your dog right there.
Yeah,
I know, right?
it's all
Just
love.
cussing people out.
Let's go.